MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. Today we got another reaction video, and this is for Destro Reborn. Title of this video is How Male Silence is Reprogramming Modern Women. Hey, you gotta hold down the line, fellas. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on in this video. We're gonna react to this together. Let's just get right into it.
I think I actually really understand why men are not approaching women. I also think the emphasis we've been putting on consent is scary.
Meanwhile,
earlier this month, Jordan Pauline went live extremely emotional about an alleged incident that happened after the Streamer Awards. Online, people connected her story to Tylil James, another streamer. In this live, she described herself as being essayed by him. After weeks of silence and ridicule from the internet, tonight Tylil went live to clear his name.
He came to the internet with false allegations, lied on my name.
He started off with a video of them both in bed and her asking him,
"Do we just have one like this?"
Tylil claims she started acting funny after his girlfriend called him up on the phone. So after intercourse with her, she later wanted to leave. He said he had no problem with that. He got her an Uber. She found out that it was a Toyota when she went downstairs, and she demanded a black truck. So he canceled that Toyota. He showed the receipts of that, and then he requested her a black truck. He also showed the receipts for that. Then he shows a screenshot of her Uber. So even though she had already made it home, she texted his friend basically asking for some money for her ride back home. The next day, she requests $2,000 from Tylil that says, "For playing with me." Tylil did mention that while they were in bed together, his girlfriend called. So maybe that's why she felt some type of way. However, she did know that he had a girlfriend this whole time. He never sent her the money, so she sent him texts like this. That's when she took it to the internet to say that she was essayed. After her accusations, she sent him a text. To me, it sounds like extortion. She wanted money. She wanted money from him. She wanted money from the friend, and she didn't get it, so she took it to the internet. And I hate that this happened to Tylil. Essay allegations is nothing that you want to have on your name, and it's nothing that people should just be walking around lying about. This is
you don't play with people like that, man. You don't do that, man. Like I said in my last video, because I did talk about this briefly, about this situation about Tylil James and the girl. Like you know that dudes died because of a female lied and went to jail for something they didn't do because a female lied and stuff. Like, ruined empires. There's history of that. And these women that has full Jezebel spirits is still doing it. That's why you can't invite everybody to your house. Stop doing that, bro. I don't care if it's for content. Stop doing that. Like, you can't bring everybody to your house, because they will ruin your house. Especially these women that is consumed by the Garden of Insanity. Again, stop bringing these hoes to your house. They don't deserve your Christmas presents, bruh. Stop. Let's ride out.
absolutely crazy.
Now look, we could gravitate toward the low-hanging fruit of this clip. I mean, the common knowledge that false allegations are a tool women will deploy whenever convenient. But Lord Destro is in his Sammy Sosa era. We don't swing at softball pitches from Trevor Bauer. Yeah, somebody explained that hidden joke in the comments for the ones who missed it. And hopefully, we're all getting our daily treadmill sprints in, because you can't afford to pull a hamstring when it's time to perform a Jonathan Mayer-style taxi evacuation. But I digress. Yes, I could take this moment to once again spotlight the glory of the Vibranium Blue Book, aka the Passport. But I've seen way too many of you awkwardly smiling
the Vibranium Blue Book
and FedEx taking passport photos. And listen, it's about damn time, because we should all witness, for at least one time in our life, the joy, the nostalgia our sacred $40 can bring. Sure, your Dominican mommy might drug your drink and steal your laptop, but at least you'll get some elite sloppy top before you pass out. And she won't attempt to destroy your life with some fugazi Duke LaCrosse tier allegations. But no, not today. Today, and only for today, your Grace woke up and won't choose violence, because today isn't about individual battles. Today is about progress in our noble campaign. And in these two clips, The most important thing isn't what men are saying at all. It's that women are holding other women accountable. So I guess the real question becomes, what caused this shift? And I will tell you exactly what it is. This, my brothers, is the power of silence. Not debates, not podcasts, not roundtables, not begging to be understood. Silence is fixing women.
I think I actually really understand why men are not approaching women out. Beyond the fact that the dating apps have kind of ruined dating culturally. I also think the emphasis we've been putting on consent is scary. And that's, I mean, it should be. I think I would prefer that you are concerned and erring on the safe side. Obviously, this is an important conversation that had to happen. I understand, though, why men have gotten into their heads, especially men who care a lot about not making a woman feel uncomfortable, that they would just err on the side of caution and not approach a woman at all. Like, I understand that.
Baby steps, but listen, silence is fixing women. My brothers, remember these words. Silence is the only cure for dissidence. You know what? Let me say that again. Silence is the only cure for cognitive dissonance. Dissonance is immune to logic. In fact, logic doesn't weaken it, it feeds it. Every explanation only sharpens its arrogance. Every debate convinces it that it's righteous. We wasted years trying to communicate with them instead of excommunicating them. Hold up, that's Vatican bars right there. Instead of exercising our options, we performed an exercise in futility. I mean, look right here. In this example, she actually questions the consequences of pushing the consent or grape juice narrative to its extreme. I mean, let that sink in. This didn't happen because men argued better. It didn't happen because men explained harder. It didn't happen because men finally found the perfect words. It happened because of silence. Silence forced her to do something rare, to actually trace the problem back to its root. All right, you ready for this one? We didn't change her by talking at her. We changed her by looking past her. My brothers, this is the way. I mean, that's all I gotta say.
Girls need to stop being so damn mean to all these guys that are shooting their shots because it's scaring off the fish for the rest of us.
There is an obvious war on young men happening right now, and the objective of this war is to keep men and women divided so that we don't join together to create family units, because if there's one thing that the elites hate, it is a strong family unit. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't see this problem getting better until women, myself included, take responsibility for the hand that we've had in radicalizing men. We had a big hand in creating this problem, and it is our responsibility to partially amend it.
Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah! Look, we wasted years watching these dumb podcasts and roundtables talk at women who were never listening. Hours of noise just to catch a few cheap gotcha moments. All that time when the solution was simple. Shut the hell up. Imagine, for years we begged for the privilege to approach. We explained patiently how unreasonable it was to label every man who spoke online or in person a creep. And between me and you, what did that really accomplish? Absolutely nothing. It didn't soften the accusations. A matter of fact, it amplified it. The more we argued, the louder the insults became, to the point where women that could hardly place a 1 or a 2 on the attractive scale.
And he's right, and I've been saying it, you know, and back into my older videos, you got to move in silence, man, and you got to hold the line. And I be trying to tell the passport bros that too, man. Move in silence, don't be stunting, you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna, you know, they're gonna react to it and probably just ruin the fun for everybody else that want to have fun, or having a good time, or having more of a blessing of where they're going, whatever country y'all going to, y'all men going to. Also, I would like to say again, keep the microphones on, especially with these women that be having all these podcasts talking all that crazy stuff. These are the type of women that when they do that, you need to avoid. They're not good for you. Okay? So yeah, All you gotta do is hold the line. But yeah, let's ride out.
Felt comfortable calling men creeps with no consequences. I mean, we're talking Jabba the Hutt-shaped women. We're saying that men are harassing me. Delusion thrives in an audience. But look at what just a few years of silence has done. These women are becoming desperate, begging you to approach them, attacking other women for insulting approaching men, blaming the dating apps for their loneliness. It's clear, my brothers, that silence is the way. Silence didn't argue with the delusion. It starved it. For example.
Also, be nice. I'm sensitive, but let me know right here because I've been really trying to figure it out. Like, in my 20s, I had all the options when I went out. Like, it wouldn't take me but an hour of being out, and I could have a number if I wanted it. It's not that way anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. So, anyway.
You lose.
Say, let me know. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Yes, and Destro Reborn is correct. And fellas, you have to move in silence so women will learn like what they're doing and what they're saying to men. Is not really a cool thing for what they doing, you know, because they talking smack and talking, you know, in full of hatred towards men, and they're gonna get the prize, which is you, and you got to hold the line. You got to put them in check by not even speaking to them at all. Trying to convince them with logic is not gonna work because they're set in their ways. It's not like they don't understand you, because yes, they do. These type of women do. It's just they want to fight the understanding. They want to fight against the understanding, and they want it to be their way. You gotta understand, these wandering women are consumed by the garden of insanity. They want it to be their way and not your way. They want you to follow them, but they don't want to follow you. But they scream they want to provide her and protect her. Make it make sense. So, you gotta let them know. While you move in silence, all the stuff they be saying about you, talking trash about you, there's consequences to that. So, like it if you don't like it. But for the women that don't like it, fix it. Be a better person. Find yourself. Take self-care. And find it within yourself that, hey, I am willing to change for the better, not for the worse. So men would accept me for who I am. That's it. Well, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Leave a like. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.